second half. Thank you very much. As Henry said, it's appropriate that we're here today, as it's just 30 years since the Motor Neurone Disease Association was founded. And it was formed by a group of enlightened people who had been told, or their family had been told, or their loved ones had been told, I'm sorry, but you've got motor neurone disease. It's a condition that causes you to lose the use of your speech and your swallowing, your arms and your legs. It can take away your mobility and your independence, and you might have 2 to 3 years. And these people decided that they weren't going to take this lying down. They were going to form a group and get people together, and the very first meeting of the Motor Neurone Disease Association took place 30 years ago this month. What did they want? Well, they wanted research, because research 30 years ago was almost a blank page. They wanted information. The only information they could get was from the medical textbooks, and they didn't understand the words. They wanted to raise awareness, because they went home and told their friends and relatives, and they said, motor neurone disease, we've never heard of it. They wanted education. They wanted clinical excellence in the field of MND, because they actually knew more than their professionals. And they wanted, above all else, support for themselves and their families. And 30 years on, the most wonderful giant strides have been made. And it's all thanks to the dedication and the passion and the tenacity of our volunteers and supporters. We now have research, and it's international research. There's collaboration across the whole of the world. We've now got a drug. Okay, it's not a cure, but it's the beginning. And the scientists and the researchers are drawing together the strands and putting the jigsaw pieces together. And there's a cautious optimism in the research field. We've now got information. The Motor Neurone Disease Association supplies information for everybody. It might be somebody's GP, it might be a person who's newly diagnosed, it might be for the children of mums and dads and grandparents who have the disease. And we now have the expertise. We've got 17 wonderful MND care centres across the country. Our local one is at Hope Hospital. And we've got specialist teams. Most of all, we've got the support. The MND Association branches and the volunteers are in the locality, locally, giving support to families. In fact, just around the corner from here, at the All-in-One Garden Centre, on a Friday afternoon, on the first Thursday of the month, there's a meeting. Go and have a coffee, go and see what's going on. As soon as it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the cafe. We talk about people that families who are living with MND, as it does affect everyone. It affects, obviously, the person who has a devastating diagnosis, but it affects their family and their friends. And I think this was demonstrated here with the church family at St Michael's when Janet was diagnosed. This lovely, vibrant, alive person, wonderful lady who's so active in church life, a cornerstone, I would say. I think you'd agree with me, of the church. But Janet was another one who didn't take it lying down. She met motor neurone disease head on, very courageously and with the most immense dignity. But if you remember, little by little she had to start giving up the things that she really loved doing. And it was heartbreaking for us all, I think, to remember how difficult that was for her and Henry. Janet was a member of the Manchester branch, and so is Henry. And what can that branch do? What sort of support do they give? Well, they have a team of trained volunteers who are association visitors, who get alongside families, keep in touch with them. They're there as a listening ear and to give support through the journey through MND and beyond. maybe a last holiday for a family, and they may provide a course of aromatherapy or massage for somebody who can't sleep or a carer who can't relax. Or they might provide a piece of much needed equipment like a laptop, a computer that can be adapted for people who can't speak or use their hands, but they have that contact with the outside world. So you might be thinking, you're sitting here thinking, oh, what can I do? How individually can you help? Well, your support today is absolutely wonderful. Thank you to the quartet and to Lucy. These are the things that have made the difference over the 30 years. And just little things maybe. You saw the Christmas cards. Well, if you buy some Christmas cards, you're helping to raise money but also raise awareness. Maybe you could do some fundraising. It doesn't have to be a big event like this. Or you might be running the marathon, one of the marathons. You might think, oh, I could do it for the Manchester branch of the MND Association. If you've got some bright ideas, I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you've got a couple of hours to spare to be a volunteer or to train as an association visitor. Or look at our website, www.mndassociation.org. Something might just spark your interest there. And especially when you give your donations, if you're a taxpayer, you can increase the amount by completing the gift aid section on the back of the envelope. So thank you for coming today. Thank you for your support. Thank you to Henry as well for organising this. He's been organising this for a long time. It's wonderful that you've all come to support. And I want to just finish by, we've lit the candle today, and we want to see that as looking forward with hope for the future, that eventually there will be a world without motor neuron disease. So please enjoy the rest of the concert. We're first going to have